We now have a decent sample size to start out Carson Benge's major league career. And after a rough first handful of games, there's a lot to be optimistic about. Let's dive into Benge's strengths, what numbers are really popping out, and what he still needs to work on as he progresses through his rookie campaign. To give a little more context on Carson Benge, this is another telltale example of somebody who sprinted up through the minor league baseball ranks. The Oklahoma State alum, who went to the same college as Nolan McLean, fun fact, was the 19th pick in the 2024 Major League Baseball Draft. He cracked the big league opening day roster for this season, and so far this season, he's sporting a batting average around 250, an on-base percentage just above 300, and looks to be a pretty well-rounded outfielder in the Big Apple as well. Where is Carson really excelling? Let's start with quality of contact. That's a big area to look at early on. His average exit velocity, for example, is just above the 90-mile-an-hour mark, putting him in the top 30% among big league hitters. His expected batting average of 271 actually implies that he's hit into a decent amount of bad luck, and things should even out sooner than later. Benge also has a knack for finding the right part of the bat, as shown by his 39.8% sweet spot percentage. Benge, the former two-way standout in college, also has shown great plate discipline to this point. He hasn't ventured out of the strike zone much, as his 27.1% chase percentage is well better than the league average at this point. He hasn't come up empty much either, as the 23-year-old right fielder whiffs on just 19.6% of the pitches he sees, putting him in the top 25% of all hitters. Benge has sprayed the ball pretty much all over the field, with his first 3 long balls of 2026 going to the pole side in deep right center. His blistering speed has come in handy to this point as well. Not only does his top 20% sprint speed help him on the base paths, as he has 8 stolen bags on the young season to show for it, but the hustle shows in the outfield as well, despite the right fielder's middle-of-the-road range rating out there in the field. Another plus to Benge's game, also referencing his value in right, is that arm strength. This is arguably the most impressive thing about the 23-year-old, as his arm strength is rated in the top 4% of all big league defensemen. This is someone who can do a little bit of everything, and while I wouldn't go as far as to say he's a 5-tool player quite yet, he's certainly multifaceted at the big league level. One aspect for the young left-handed hitter to work on would be his ability to draw walks at a higher clip. While he isn't chasing out of the zone a ton, this is somebody walking just 7% of the time. That's well below the league average in the 25th percentile. Again, he's not swinging at a ton of bad pitches. This is more or less just an indicator that Benge is looking for something over the plate early and doesn't have much of a desire to work deep into counts. Sometimes for a rookie, it's best to keep the art of an at-bat simple. If it's a matter of looking for a first pitch fastball and he's improving at this current clip, so be it. Don't change it. One other aspect to work on is success of opposing pitchers breaking stuff, as Benge is hitting just 172 against off-speed offerings with a single extra base hit in 30 plate appearances. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy learning all about the New York Mets, and we will catch you in the next video.